Chat, chat, chat. Check, check, check. Check me out. Started two-stepping when they let me out. Shout out to Kid Dot. Shout out to Philly. Yo, we are here. It is 11:08 p.m. My name is Kevin Parrington Turner. Search out blah, 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 blah. I know it is. Battle tomorrow. Battle against Steams. If you in the Brooklyn area, please pop out Malcolm X Boulevard. It's going to be a movie. We're not here for that. March Madness. March Madness, man. Listen, I won't go on a rant, but I'm pissed because I just came back from a bar because all these games are on a subscription. You need cable. Hate it. Hate it. I wanted to watch it in the crib, but instead I had to go to a bar. And what I don't like about the bar, especially Friday nights, you ever have people just reach over you or just walk next to you and they not touch you. They not touch you. So it's like technically like I don't know if I be yo, my man, like say excuse me. But it's like if he's not touching, he's aware. You know what I mean? He's being conscious, but it's like, but then you're saying like, well, Kev, you shouldn't went to the bar or don't sit at the bar then. Well, if you don't sit at the bar, then you gotta get food or something because you're taking up the table or whatever. But it's like now you messing up the vibe. If you say, yo, my man, say excuse me, because now people turning their heads, all that. Ah, March Madness, all these games on cable or CBS, Paramount Plus, YouTube TV. I'm tired of it, bro. I am tired of it. I am tired of it. I am tired of it. Two games are still going on right now. UConn and Michigan State. UConn was up by double digits last time I checked, but now, right now it's halftime. They're by single digits. They're by 8 at halftime, and we also got Tennessee versus Iowa State. So I got a chance to watch those games on the big screen at the bar, and Tennessee's up by 5 as we speak with 6 minutes left in the first half. But I got to see St. John's and Duke, bro. Cameron Boozer is a dog. He's a dog. Shout out to Rick Pitino, legendary coach, one of the best coaches in college basketball history. It's not even a question, bro. What he's able to do with I don't think NBA guys. I don't think he has one NBA guy. You could say Zuby, but like I think he plays in the league for like a year, 2 years, and then plays overseas and they love him. He has a big fan base overseas. Still NBA guy. But what he's able to do, bring his team to the Sweet 16, win a Big East championship, dog, like it's amazing. And then he goes against Duke, a team full of like future NBA prospects, and still go toe to toe, lose by 5, dog. Like I have all the respect for St. John's. That was a great game, by the way. Such a great game. Duke won 80-75. I was watching it at a bar. Thankfully, it was still early in the night before this karaoke DJ started to set up, and then people started to pull up, and then they got to turn the broadcast sound off, and then people singing off pitch in my ear, like while I'm trying to watch the game. Hated it. I'm glad I got there before. I'm glad that game ended before all that. But it was a great game. Great game. St. John's, they came out firing, especially in the second half. They was up. They was up. Looks like they was about to pull away early in the first half, but here comes Duke storming back, man. You know that was going to happen. Absolutely. You knew that was going to happen. Cameron Boozer, he made some big plays going to the basket. It was to the point, every possession, he had to touch the ball at the top of the key. Now, I don't know if that's going to work for the rest of the tournament. I don't see Arizona letting that happen. I don't see a UConn or Michigan State letting that happen, although I think UConn's going to take it. I think UConn's going to win. I hope they win. That's who I picked. I only got Michigan, who wiped the floor Alabama a little bit too. Alabama, a 3-point shooting team. I got to see that game too on the big screen, at the bar. Michigan, they did what they were supposed to do. They handled Alabama well. They got the easiest way to the Final Four. There's not even a question. They got the easiest way. Duke and UConn and Michigan State, they got the hardest. But nonetheless, Cameron Boozer, 39 minutes, 22 points, 10 rebounds. He was a man amongst boys, especially the big and one driving to the basket. He did it multiple times, bro. Multiple times. Then he knocked down the fatal free throws towards the end of the game to put it in two possession game. His Duke jersey was ripped. That's how physical St. John was. That's how physical this game was in the paint. The rebounding battle was something to watch. It was a classic college basketball game. St. John, who's not a good 3-point shooting team, they wasn't last year either. They got a little bit better this year. They hit a bunch of threes. Which kept them in the game. But, bro, towards the end of the game, right? Towards the end of the game, Dylan Darling. Now, I get it. Round before, he hit the big shot to win the game for St. John's. I get it, and I ain't gonna lie, he made space. He made a crossover, created space, and got a clean shot off. But the thing about that clean shot, when you shorter and you go against a Duke player like a guy who's 6'7", 6'8", even his late contest is still effective. So it was damn near air ball. It wasn't. If you're Rick Pitino, you're not. You can't. You're like, are you serious? But at the same time, it's like you get a good look. But Duke was just their defense was just too good, man. They just wasn't allowing paint touches and towards the end of the game. Zuby wasn't getting what he was trying to get, what he usually has gotten all season. He finished with 17 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. He had a good game against a Duke team that's very solid. Isaiah Evans, 25 points. He was fantastic. 4 threes. He showed up huge when it mattered. Um, it's not much you could say. Duke didn't really shoot the ball from the free throw line very well, but they made up for it with Cameron Boozer and rebounded. So, all respect to St. John's. Duke advances. It's funny because when they started the tournament, he ended like it was like, oh, they had to hold off an upset, but now they're starting to get into it. I think whoever they face, Michigan State or UConn, is going to be a hard game, bro. And I'm excited for it. I'm starting to think it's going to be Duke and Arizona. I still got UConn. They might pick to win the entire tournament. They came out the game swinging, going up by 15 points. But obviously, Michigan State was going to fight back. You knew that. You knew that. You knew it wasn't going to be no blowout. Come on. It's that's a Big East team right there going against a Big Ten team. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Houston lost. Houston lost to Illinois, man. I mean, I didn't see it coming. Not at all. I'll be lying to you if I thought I did. They've been blowing out teams in this tournament and during the regular season. They did well. I didn't see it coming. Illinois now will go against Iowa, who beat Nebraska. I had Iowa beat Nebraska. I didn't think Nebraska played too well against Vanderbilt. This is the Iowa that beat Florida, the defending champs. So I'm not too surprised Iowa beat Nebraska. I think Nebraska got a little lucky with Vanderbilt. They just kind of try to hold them off, and then Vanderbilt got the lead late, and then they went to zone, and then Vanderbilt just couldn't finish the game, and then they made a boneheaded move and allowed a drive to the basket, and Nebraska won. So when they finally faced Iowa, a team that's coming off being the number 1 seed, what's going to happen? Now, like I said, I see Michigan beat on Alabama. Arkansas. Oh my gosh. They had Arkansas in the Final Four. I don't know why. Now I look stupid for picking them because they got blown out by 21 points against Arizona, and Arizona continues to look like the best team in the country. Simple as that. Purdue and Texas, classic game. Classic. Purdue's point guard is clutch. So the number 1 versus number 2 seed in the West region, which is so weird nowadays. Like, it sounds crazy to say it's so weird, but like people who've been covering March Madness for a long time, it's weird to see a 1 and 2 seed in the Elite Eight. Like, you don't usually see that. It's a lot of upsets typically in March Madness. Not anymore. Now it's all high seeds, and because of all the the NIL, and now they're sending money to the top players. So now it's no more of that. But it is what it is, man. Hopefully my UConn Huskies will have to win the whole will have pick and win the whole tournament, pull it out against Michigan State. It's gonna be the second half. We'll see what happens, but either way, Duke is looking phenomenal. But I think UConn can beat them. I do. I think they wouldn't beat St. John's if they faced them again. But we'll see. Michigan State still has a chance to win. So if I had to put my Elite Eight picks, even though some of these games aren't finished, but I still got UConn winning the whole championship. So I got UConn beating Duke. I got Arizona because they look perfect so far in this tournament. Even though Purdue, their guard play is phenomenal. I got Iowa beating Illinois, even though I can see their run ending against Illinois. I can see it. It's just Typical March Madness to see them end right there. And then I got Michigan against whoever. Tennessee, Iowa State, doesn't matter. I got Michigan. I got Michigan going to the Elite Eight. And that's what it is, man. Listen, I know I go off, but I am literally not happy about me having to go to a bar to watch the game. It is what it is. That's sports for you. Um, but I'm just tired of all these streaming services. Shout out to my friends. I use all these streaming services. I appreciate y'all. I don't have HBO Max anymore or Paramount Plus anymore. You know, some people stop paying and whatever. I get it. It goes up. Trust me, I get it. I don't pay for it. So yeah. I'll be continuing to go to a bar if you're looking for me. I'm probably in your nearest Jersey bar watching a game, Dolly, with a beer. Until next time, we're gonna see. My name is Kevin Parrington Turner, Brown Bostonian, Sir South. Sir South for Steams tomorrow in Brooklyn. Pull up 6 p.m., 7 p.m. It's gonna be a dope night, dope artists, dope raps. But sports wise, subscribe to the Substack. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, everything you can find me on. I appreciate y'all. I hope you have a great weekend and enjoy the weather. Have a good one. Peace.